The items in the show were provided by Joanne Fabric and Craft. Hi, and welcome to Crafting with Adeina, where I'm going to show you that you don't have to be a crafting genius to get creative and have fun. The holidays are upon us, and what a better time to get creative and have fun with some fun crafting with Christmas trees. I'm going to show you today how to make 3 different trees. We're going to start with a material tree, and then we'll do a ribbon tree, and then a beaded tree. So let's get started on our first tree. All you need for this is a styrofoam tree, size of your choice, some material that you can go over to Joann's and pick up, and a ruler and some pins and some cotton balls. Now with the cotton balls, you may find that you can only get the big ones, so what I suggest is that you take your scissors and just cut them in half and make smaller pieces. And you can also just rip them apart as well. After you have your material set up, and you may want to iron your material because it is going to be kind of wrinkled, or a quick tip is just throw it in the dryer with a wet towel for about 15 minutes and the wrinkles will come right out. So you're going to set it down and you're going to take a ruler, and I'm really not a measuring kind of gal, but you want to make them about 3 inches by 3 inch squares. And go ahead and cut them up. You want about 5 or 6 different colors. After you've cut them all up, we're going to get started. So we have our styrofoam tree, and I started a little bit here, but let me show you what you need to do to start your bottom row, because it's a little bit different than your other rows. So you're going to take the color of your choice, and we'll start with the green one here. And you just take your little cotton ball, and you fold it kind of like an envelope here. Very simple, very easy, and kind of fun when you put it on here. You take your pin here, and you poke it in the top. And these are just the dressmaker pins, very inexpensive. And on the bottom, you're going to put it on the bottom as well. And that's going to hold it in. And you're going to go all the way around the tree. So now for the top. Well, it's going to be folded just a little bit different. You're going to make kind of like a pillow. So you're going to fold it this way and this way. So you're going to make another square, and then you kind of take those ends in. And you want to make it about the size of your circle on the top. And you're just going to kind of place that on top there. And you stick one pin right in the middle. And then you can add some decorative ribbon to the top to just kind of finish it off real pretty. So just cut 2 pieces here and tie a little bow, just a little shoelace bow. And you're going to pin this in as well. And you can use whimsical material, you can use country material. And if you're going to give this as a gift, kind of see what your friends like. Some do like the country look and some like the whimsical. There's fancy material that you could use. There's just an array of different choices. So there you go. And you could do them in different sizes. So there's your material tree. Okay, another tree that we're going to do today is the ribbon tree. Now this idea I kind of got walking through the airport. I saw something in a window. I thought, oh, that's so cute. I could probably make that. So I went to Joann's and picked up some ribbon, and again, the styrofoam tree and the pins. Very simple, very easy, very little materials needed. So what you want to do, again with the measuring, is make your ribbons about 3 to 4 inches long, depending on the size of the tree that you get. So you're going to go ahead and just cut them to about that length. And then you're going to take them and you're going to fold them in half here and there, and then bend it in like so. And then all you do is pin it onto your tree. And you're just going to do that all the way around the tree. And you can also do this one in different colors if you'd like. You don't have to stick with just the same color of ribbon. You could kind of jazz it up a little bit, maybe use red and green, or do a little whimsical with some pinks and purples. And so there's our last one to finish that off. And then on the top, you use the same method, but you kind of go like that and put it here. And you're going to stick your pin right through the middle there to finish it off. Or you could, another idea is take your pin out and just stick it through the middle in here. So there you just have the poof. And so there is your ribbon tree. All right, and for our third and final tree, we're going to use a beading technique. And what's really neat about this technique is you can use it for other items, such as an ornament, or you could do some little paper mache reindeer. It's really easy, really simple. And a quick tip I want to give you, because we're going to be using hot glue, is you want to get a Band-Aid. And the reason for the Band-Aid is because you're going to be pushing down on the beads, and the hot glue is there, and you don't want to burn your finger. So let's go ahead and put that on. And you're going to start with your regular styrofoam tree. Again, you can use any size you want. Joann's has a various array of sizes of the beads and the trees. They have a bunch of different colors of the beads. These are just the Mardi Gras beads. And so you can use purples and pinks and greens, but we're going to use silver today. So you go ahead and you take your hot glue and you start at the bottom. And you don't want to do a whole lot at one time because it'll start to drip, and we don't want to have drippage here. So you're going to go ahead and just place your beads right on there. And it dries pretty quick. And here's the reason for your Band-Aid, because you don't want to burn those fingertips. And we're going to kind of go all the way around. And there's a couple different ways you can end this. You can either follow it and just continue when you get to the end. Let me show you here. Or you can cut it and do little strips. I'm actually going to kind of just place this one here and continue around like so. And you can actually add different colors to this tree on the same tree. So you could do gold and silver, you could do red and green, or you could do a bunch of different sizes of trees in the different colors. You could put bows on it with ribbon. There's so many different things you could do with these. All right, now we're at the end of our beaded tree here. So let me show you how to finish this off. And another really quick tip I want to give you, when using your hot glue gun, get the bigger sticks. You don't have to replace them as often because you are going to use quite a bit of hot glue with this tree. So at the top of the tree, we're just going to put a whole bunch of glue here. And you'll hear some sizzling. That's just the styrofoam. And you just go ahead and bead this around. And here's where your Band-Aid comes in. So you're going to go ahead and add that there. And push it down with the finger that has the Band-Aid. Now, a really cute way to finish this off is head over to Joann's and get some nice little ornaments. I found these little green stars. There was like 5 or 6 onto a bunch, and I cut them separately. And you just go ahead and add a little more hot glue here on each end, and then place your star right on top. And that finishes off a really pretty, elegant Christmas tree with the beads. Now that we have finished the last of our Christmas trees, let me show you some wonderful ways you can use them in your home to decorate for Christmas. One way you can use these Christmas trees is to go ahead and place them on your fireplace in between your stockings. You could add some Christmas green garland, some beautiful candles, and some ornaments. A great way to use the ribbon tree in your holiday decorating is to place it on a table setting with a doily, a candle, and another tree. You may not be able to bring a big Christmas tree into the office, but you could certainly decorate for the holidays with the festive beaded Christmas tree. And you could add some candles for a great touch. Thank you for joining me on Crafting with Adeina. And as always, remember to get creative and have fun. And happy holidays. The items in the show were provided by Joann Fabric and Craft. Production by Texas Video Production.